really cover on the environment, sustainability, different forms of looking at health. I mean, the one thing I do say at the start of the film is food is a form of medicine, but it's not the be-all and end-all as far as disease goes. We have to look at relationships, emotional well-being, stress, treatment, spirituality, all of these factors or tools that come into play. But I always see food as the one thing that we can change today or tomorrow. And it's the one thing we have control of. And it's the one thing that can bring about sort of a domino effect for all of those other things into our life to come up, especially when you have the energy and the motivation to do it, because you saw the few people that we did follow, they had massive changes in a short period of time. And you could see in their faces that there was suddenly some optimism there about what they could potentially do with this newfound energy. So let's start off with some questions. We have, it's Jaden is running around. And so please put up your hand and Jaden will come around, and hopefully no tricky ones. Hopefully there's no journalists in the well, hopefully there is. Hey Sula.
Sula from Rothbard. Firstly, I wanted to commend you on a brilliant piece of work. Thank you so much for that gift. Sometimes I feel that people like you and I are preaching to the converted. To make change to the masses, we need to change the government guidelines. We need to turn that food pyramid upside down. How do we do that?
Oh. You said you were going to ask me an easy question. As they said, I think it's virtually impossible. So, I mean, that's really the reason I made this film, and I have to thank my wonderful director, Rob Tate. Rob and I have worked together for the last few years on a show I do in America on PBS called Movable Feast, which is a basic cooking program. But I loved the way that he worked, and he was very fast. And a lot of the interviews that we took place with this was made up for our Paleo Way TV series. The first season coming out probably in the next month or two, streaming platforms. But Rob came into this as a skeptic, as the director. And I chose him because he was a skeptic. I said, mate, I'd really love for you to film the Paleo Way series for me. And once we did that, the 2 seasons over the last few years, I said, why don't we take some of this information that we've got, some of these wonderful interviews, and you've seen probably less than 0.5% of the interviews that I've done around the world over the last couple of years that were featured in that documentary. I said, why don't we take a little bit of that information and turn it into a documentary and follow some real life people.